everyone. I'm Amy Wilson. We are here at the 36th USTRC Cinch National Finals of Team Roping in Fort Worth, Texas. And we just finished the Succeed 16 Shootout. A big congratulations to our winners, Justin Pruitt, Tommy Zuniga. Thanks, guys, for coming up.
Thank you, ma'am.
Great trip.
Yeah, it's been a great trip, and you were excited to get up here and get these big checks. $28,640 is what you guys won. What's your reaction to that on this Easter Sunday?
Great Easter Sunday. Much needed.
Yeah, it really is. Justin, it's kind of a funny story about the roping you guys have been doing. Tell us how it's been and how it turned around today.
It's not been good at all. I've been hanging out in South Texas, and we rope everywhere, and I don't think I've caught one for him until today. I literally told him, don't give up on me. We're going to get it done today, and it's crazy how things work, but it happened today.
Yeah. How excited were you that it all came together today after not having a lot of success previous?
Winning, it just never gets old. It's always fun. That's why we do it.
Yeah, you love it. And you guys might continue. You're thinking about entering the Open now, right?
We are gamblers. I'm all in.
I can tell you're a gambler through and through. I like that. Well, I think we'll get the chance to look at all of your runs. We'll go through each time. Round number 1, your first steer, you were 6.7. So we'll take a look at all the runs. Ultimately, 27.17 on forehead to get the win. In the short round, you had to be a 7.01, and you guys were a 6.47. But we'll take you through the day as we watch each of these. Tell us all about it. 6.7 on steer 1.
There's the neck.
You made sure you were catching that one. Tommy, what'd you think?
Glad to get him down. I borrowed that horse this morning and worked out pretty good for me.
Tell us more about that. Who'd you borrow him from?
Cody Owens. It's just one of his heel horses, and mine was just missing a shoe, and thought, he's a good one to use. I knew him pretty good.
So instead of tacking the shoe on, you borrowed a horse?
Yeah, yes.
I like that plan. Okay, this is the other arena. Round 2, 7.36. Take us through this one.
Well, I did not do a good job right here. Got the neck again.
I thought it was a great job.
We survived that one. When we got by that one, I thought, okay, we have a chance, hopefully.
So what would you have done different if you didn't like what you did?
Well,
here?
we was running right there, and he stepped to me. If you can see, I just skipped it right on him. There was nothing pure about the catch. Just thankful it went on. And I knew if I just get him caught, he's going to do his job.
Yeah, they don't write that on the check, do they?
Not at all.
All right, here you are back in this arena. Round 3, a 6.64 on this steer. What do you think of this one?
This is the only steer I caught by the horns pretty much all day. I drew him with both partners and went 6 on him twice. I was hoping I had him again in the short round.
Yeah, that's a good steer. You'd like to draw him over and over. Tommy, what kind of a difference does it make for you whether he gets it around the neck or the horns?
The horns are a little bit easier, but one thing about that neck, you can't wave it off.
You just like when it's a catch.
I like, yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I like to throw. I love to throw.
That's a short round.
Yeah, your short round
Especially
steer,
this one.
as I mentioned, you had to be a 7.01, but you were a 6.47 high call. What'd you think?
I scored terrible. I actually caught that one around the horns. I didn't know I caught that one around the horns.
You're pretty hard on yourself. You guys did
Man.
good. You just won $28,000. Tommy, take us through this run.
That was just what we needed to be. Good steer, good start. I was a little excited with my left hand, I think. I do get excited when I catch.
I scored so bad I pulled the whole way. Just enough, though.
When it's meant to be, it's meant to be.
Very true.
Yeah. Is this the first time you guys are watching it back?
Yes, ma'am. I've not seen them.
How much fun is it to kind of relive that moment because the pressure's on, your high call, and then when you're able to capitalize?
That's like my mom asked me. She said, how much you win? I said, I have no idea. I stayed out back. I didn't listen to which I had another one in the short round I missed. And I just tried to block all that out and do my job, and it worked. I'm very thankful for it.
Stay laser focused. I like
I
that.
didn't want to hear what it paid. I just wanted to get across the finish line.
That's good. Have you guys always been that way with your roping? You just want to focus on each steer and not know any of the details?
Usually, if we win, that's usually what we were thinking.
Yeah.
If we didn't win, we're probably thinking something else. So,
Yeah. Take us back. I talked at the very beginning of the day about how the USTRC really created team roping for what we know it as today. Take us back to how you guys started team roping and what the U.S. has done for you guys.
There was growing up pictures and videos of my dad roping to U.S. finals back in the day, and it's back when it was at Guthrie in Oklahoma City. And I always wanted to go win a couple years, never did any good. And then I won the 12 shootout Heelan several years ago. And that buckle is still on my belt to this day as we speak. I've took it off one time in my life. and to win another one, it's awesome. I love it, and the U.S. Finals has always been huge for me, and I'm very thankful to be here and thankful to get the win.
What a special win, and now you have a buckle to prove that, and you guys just went and got those buckles, I think, before you came up here for the interview, so
yes, ma'am.
Very special. Tommy, how about for you?
Anytime you can win a big check like this, it dang sure it helps out a lot.
And I'll say one more thing, and I'm going to call my guy out here a little bit, but I remember as a kid watching him rope in the opens at Oklahoma City at the U.S. Finals. I always looked up to his rope and how good he roped, so to win it with him's pretty awesome.
That
Kind of
is
called
awesome.
you out on your age.
That was a long time ago, yeah.
He wasn't calling you old.
No.
He's just a veteran, and you have roped at a high level for a long time and with a lot of really great guys over the years. Tell us about some of those big moments.
Well, you're just roping, you're just going, it's just a roping for you. The guys are great, but it's always, at the end of the day, it's just one steer at a time. And nothing's really different. I read a deal, I don't know, before on the way up here, somebody wrote on the paper, Clint Summers said, don't change nothing when you get over here, just rope like you do at home. And if you just don't beat yourself, usually you win. So I try to keep that mentality right there, just be me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What has inspired you to love team roping as much as I can tell you do?
Winning. Winning.
This right here.
Yeah, that's why we do it.
Well, he's fired up and inspired now, so you guys better enter that open and keep it going.
I'm down. I'd love to.
That's awesome. Anything you want to say about your horse?
I bought him a couple years ago, and he's been a huge, huge asset for me. I tell everybody he's just a big, dumb, unathletic horse that'll score, run, and pull and face. And I've won so much on him. He has been so good to me.
There's a lot to be said when a horse really fits you, and it took some good horsepower here today
Yes,
to get this win. Do you have to give a nice tip to the owner of your horse?
Oh my goodness, I'm so grateful that he let me borrow him, and he's a really great, talented horse. And one of these days, I'll figure out how to ride him and just get out of his way and let him do his job. And we'll be, yeah. But,
maybe this will be a down payment on him.
No. I couldn't afford that. I'm just gonna, we're just gonna both ride him, I think.
There you go. Well, that's awesome. He let you borrow the horse, and that it all came together for a win. Any final comments from either of you guys?
And I'm just excited to be here and look forward to the rest of the week.
Give all the glory to God.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, happy Easter to both of you. So glad you were able to get the win here. And want to say another big congratulations, Justin Pruitt, Tommy Zuniga. They were 27.17 to win the 16 shootout here in Fort Worth. It's the 36th USTRC Cinch National Finals of Team Roping. And we'll continue our coverage here from EQN Sports.